I was just here. Para los que están viendo este video ahorita, estamos aquí en el centro de Houston, al lado de donde están las cárceles, el sistema de justicia aquí de Houston, del condado de Harris County. Hallaron otra persona fallecida dentro del agua. Hallaron otro cuerpo. Está allá abajo donde están los oficiales, aquí donde está la policía, así al par, pero abajo. Yeah. There goes Lieutenant Krausen, 202 from Twitter. Lieutenant Krausen in the house. And we've got the dive team out here. And then officers from patrol. The Houston Fire Department also here. Man, what are your thoughts on this, friends? Come on, this is the first one of 2026. I just left from here. That's the crazy part. Look. Another body, friends. Yes. This isn't right. Yeah. What's going on? This is the first for 2026. The year started and we're starting all over. So let me give you guys an idea where we're at. This is U of H downtown. And that's the criminal justice building, the courtroom, the criminal room, court. And here we have the jail. Divers are about to go in there to retrieve and get the body. Got the helicopter flying over the area too. Hold on. Another body found. Remember, we have people with, I don't know, friends. I don't know. I used to say, I don't know, friends. What I think is irrelevant. What we know is that this is happening frequently. These discoveries, people are finding bodies in the bayou. And you know what'll help if they put cameras? This is the truth. Can we put that in our budget for some cameras? Because these families want to know what's going on. The families of the people found want to know what happened. I don't know. I don't know anything, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go look. Yes. Yeah. So the person is face down and their head is sticking out the water. I can see his ears and the back of his head and the back of his shoulder, and that's it. Like, the rest of him is submerged. Let me show y'all how dirty this water is too. Let me go this way. You see all all these leaves and stuff? That's what it looks like where he's at. It's like the water is dirty. And there's a lot of these piles of leaves. Hold on. Okay. All right. So that's what we got going on right now. And he's not moving. He's right there in that spot. He's not floating. No, supuestamente no hay cámaras, mi raza. Supuestamente no hay cámaras. Man, craziness, y'all. Craziness. We got ducks. This is what it looks like over here on this side. And look, I don't know if somebody died there from the bayou or what, but I mean, damn. What's going on, Houston? What do y'all think this is? Are people like doing this to themselves? I don't know. It looks like he's got clothes on. The last person did not have clothes on. And there's ducks not too far from where he's floating. Look at the ducks, friends. Like the ducks are like nothing.
Well, yeah, that's ours.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I wish, I don't know how it works on their end, on the city's end, but there should be something, right? I mean, shouldn't there be some security out here for us? The last guy that they found off of Memorial Drive, he had on no clothing, like not much clothing. So we're right here off of, I think this is Commerce, where the old spaghetti warehouse used to be. Somebody said dirty South for real. Man, this is dirty, dirty. Yeah, friends. But it's not HPD. It would be the city of Houston. We're not blaming this on law enforcement. We're blaming this with like the lack of addressing. We're blaming the fact that it's not being like, if we know that this is happening, can we get some cameras out here? And HPD has no control over the cameras. That would be a city thing, y'all. To the lady that's saying that we're not blaming the police. They're here to help. So, yeah.
Happy New Year.
I'll give it back.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Sí, soy bilingüe. Oh, he's putting out the tweet, friends. Check it out, HPD on Twitter. He's putting out a tweet possibly about whatever was found out here. I'll check it right now. Once he gets off, he's very good about informing the community. All right, we got another diver coming in. Hey, dive team here. More time. Look, they got the thing to put them on. Oh my gosh, y'all. They got the basket that they load up the bodies in. My goodness. Dive team is here. Ya vienen por el cuerpo, lo van a recoger. They're about to pick up the body. They're about to get that person out of here. Somebody said, who are the people standing on the bridge? Just people from downtown, you know, coming to see what's going on. Just like all those people over there, too. People are just curious. And we got other people over there. All right, dive team is gearing up. Detectives, possibly homicide detectives, because they have to come out here to get that sorted out. I can't not look at a bayou without looking to see if I see somebody floating. I have that. Has that happened to you guys? When you see a bayou, you're just scanning it to make sure nobody's in the water. Oof. Gage, do you do that?
I think about it more and more often.
Yeah.
Now. I was down at Buffalo Bayou Park, which is just that way. Probably last week, and people immediately think because we're down by the bayou doing a story about something completely different, they think that we're out here reporting on like another body. And these are people that may not even know like what news channel we are. They just people are freaked out about it, rightfully so. I mean, I understand.
Yeah. Follow Gage Golding on his Facebook because he's been reporting about this too. Like, and you're not even from here. You're from Pittsburgh. Yeah. He's from Pittsburgh. What do you think about all this? This is like.
You know, what's interesting is in Pittsburgh, there's three rivers, very famously known three rivers. And then, bodies pop up every once in a while, but not like this.
Yeah.
Smaller city.
It's frequent,
Yeah, here it's very frequent.
Yeah.
Very, very frequent. It's sad.
Yeah, very sad, very unfortunate. And look at the resources that have to come out. I don't know what is it gonna take, y'all? And I looked at a post I made back in 2020. 2020 was the first time I ever posted about a body in the bayou. And it was Sims Bayou over there in Magnolia. Hood News Peep reached out and said, Grizzly, there's fire trucks, there's an ambulance, there's a dead body in the bayou. And that I went to, because I was curious, I said, how long have we been reporting about this that I know of? So I looked it up. It's craziness. Oh, yeah. Prissy says, I live near one and I don't go walking or let my kids go walk anymore. Yeah. Makes you wonder, too, did maybe some of these people come out of jail or something, too? Or where, there are bars. I do want to point out that there are bars in downtown. Do they come out here and walk? Or are these people going through emotional turmoil, too? It's anything, friends. It could be anything at this point. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, they're like, oh, Pittsburgh, Texas? Nah, he ain't got that southern drawl.
You're playing the Texans this week.
Yeah. Yes, they're playing the Texans. Oh my God, Gage. I don't know, friends. We need to... let me start miking up. Okay. Okay. We'll get sound in just a few, okay? Just give us a little bit, friends. We're going to wait for the other stations to catch up. You know who was here first, though, right? KPRC. KPRC in the house. Make sure to follow News 2. Channel 2. Yeah. No, it's different things. It can't be all, the unknowns. Like when the medical examiner, I'm not saying that this is all suicide. No way. No way, friends. No way at all. There's different stuff. There's different things. It could be somebody like, some of the people are sometimes found without clothes. And by the time they're found, you can't even test their bodies for anything because they've been underwater for so long. Oh my God. Gage Golding. Goulding. Gage. Gage. Gage Golding. This is Houston, Texas, folks. If you're just now tuning in, The first deceased person has been found for 2026 in the Bayou. This has been something we've been dealing with since last year. I forgot what the total number was for that year, for 2025, but now we're in 2026 and another body has been found. Hold on, friends. Hola, friend. ¿Cómo estás?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, friend. All right. All right, so this is what it's looking like from another angle. Like I said, the person right now has dark colored hair. He's looking face down, like he's face down in the water. The back of his head is what's popping out the water. So that's what, whoever spotted him, that's what they saw. He's got a shirt on. He is wearing a shirt. I don't know if he's got on pants or not because the rest of his body is submerged. And he's just floating by the shoulders, like from the back of his head, his neck and shoulders are visible. That's it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm like, you did. We're on the south side of Buffalo Bayou, under the main street.
Yeah, Houston, we've got a problem, and it's going into 2026. Here we are, day 6 of 2026, and a body has been found. The first one for the year in the Bayou. Yes. Hi.
I see your stuff.
Nice
So, nice to meet you. So I just want to see. So I was like, who's taking all these damn pictures? So,
That's me. Oh, nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for all you do.
oh, thanks.
That's crazy.
Well, you guys do. It's been some good stuff. I was a little worried at first. When I first, I was like, oh, but I started looking at it, so hey, this stuff is not half bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff on that good stuff.
So, we help a lot where we can.
No, you
It's
do.
always a blessing.
You do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. All right. All right, friends. This is where we're at right now. This is the scene. Look at the underpass. We're right close to U of H downtown off of Commerce Street. We've got the dive team up here. Let me show you guys another point of view, what it looks like from this point of view. We've got homicide detectives, HPD on the scene. Down below where they're at, there's like looks like a little loading dock. And there's a body right there floating face down. Hey. We're about to hear from HPD in a little bit, so give me a little bit. They're allowing for the stations to pull up. They're giving the stations a few more minutes to pop up. You want to be on video? Yeah, we're right off of Main and Commerce. That's Main Street, this overpass that you guys see. It's crazy. I was just here. I couldn't hear what you were saying in the video because I was in a meeting. But I was just here. I did a live video right there in that parking lot. I was here for yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me see what's going on. What they say, friend? Hey, friend. You look good, friend. Yes. Hey, friends. How y'all doing? Oh, my goodness. Look, we got more HPD pulling up. Look, more HPD. Okay. Hey, friend, ¿cómo estás? Man, friends, every day, I don't know what the bingo cards for Houston has in store for us. Every day, y'all. Every day it's been something. Man, we're starting off real crazy with 2026. Don't y'all agree? It's only day 6. We started off with a SWAT standoff, all kinds shootings, all kinds of mess. This is a lot. This is a lot. More HPD. That's somebody with North Belt Patrol in B. I think this is downtown patrol though, or central patrol.
I saw you running.
Give me 1 second. No. All right. Sending signal.
All right, look, I'm about to mic up. I need you guys to let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me talk into the microphones. Now, please remember, Lieutenant Krausen does not talk loud, okay? So, test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. That's one. All right. Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, I don't know, friends. You know what? Fear fills in gaps. Like the unknown, like when things aren't addressed, when people don't address things or things go like not announced or talked about, then that people are gonna leave interpretation. When you leave something open to interpretation, people are gonna interpret, and people are interpreting that we have something like a serial killer. It needs to be addressed more. It really does. We're going to get sound right now, but we didn't get sound for the last one. I'm glad somebody's going to talk to us. Hopefully that's the case. Thank y'all for the stars. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's somebody spotted someone floating here along the bayou. I was just sitting over there earlier, friends. I was just here. You'll find out later why I was here. It's so much coincidence, man. It's so crazy. I was literally just here. I was sitting right there. And there were 2 Hood News peeps right here fishing. I was literally right here. And then when I did my live video, I was over there. I was parked in my car talking to y'all. If you look behind me, you'll see that same building back there behind me. All right, the PIO is here. The HPD PIO, the gentleman in blue, that's their public information officer. Hallaron otro cadáver en el agua, aquí en un bayou. All right, the helicopter has flown from here, and now it's going to get a lot quieter. We've got, if you're just now tuning in, we've got HPD presence out here along Buffalo Bayou. Is this Buffalo Bayou, or does it become...
This is Buffalo, and that's White Oak that goes down, and it all flows that way.
Okay, so is this portion Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay.
This whole portion, like with us,
okay,
is...
And that's White Oak.
That's White Oak coming down this way.
So let me show you, because we have so many waterways and bayous. That is, Gage just explained that that's White Oak. But this one right here, all this right here is Buffalo Bayou. So we're standing along Buffalo Bayou off of Commerce Street in Maine. Another body has been found floating here in Buffalo Bayou. The discovery was made maybe like an hour and a half ago or so. I don't have specific time, but we pulled up. Channel 2, News 2 Houston was here, and make sure to follow them, you know, for any more updates. I'm thinking we might get some sound from HPD. They have the public information officer. That's the gentleman dressed in blue right there. He works with HPD. He's their PIO. And I'm thinking maybe they'll be able to talk to us. All right, check in, Hood News peeps. Can you still hear me? Let me know.
All right, everybody's ready?
Can't put this on you, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently yesterday I wasn't allowed to.
I know, friend. I'm so sorry. The peeps are.
Yep, good.
And I'll put this one on you guys back up.
Yep. Look at this. Y'all are going to get me lighted on fire with electricity here in a minute.
I'm trying. I'm gonna go with this way.
It's fine.
But it's not on.
What fish that is?
Which?
And I'm gonna clip this on you right here too.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
1 second here.
Hey, wait one second.
Yep.
We all good?
Yeah.
Everybody's good. All right. All right. Everybody's going?
Yes.
All right. Larry Krausen, CRWSON. I'm a lieutenant with the Houston Police Department. At about 2 o'clock this evening, our downtown patrol officers were dispatched to Buffalo Bayou under Main Street. What we know right now is there was a cleanup crew down here doing maintenance in the park area along Buffalo Bayou. They saw what appears to be the body of an adult male in Buffalo Bayou. They requested the police respond to the location. Police department, fire department, and our dive team responded to the location. And we do have a body in the bayou. It appears to be an adult male. We won't know for that for sure until the medical examiner gets here and we get the body removed from the bayou. As always in these cases, we have our homicide investigators here. They'll be conducting a follow-up investigation. Crime scene units here. The medical examiner will come here. The medical examiner will do an autopsy to determine the cause of death. And after we get that, then we'll know how to continue on the investigation. So that's pretty much all the information we have right now. Is just that at about 2 o'clock, our officers were dispatched here. They found what we believe to be the Adati. About 2 o'clock, our officers were dispatched here. We found what we believe to be the body of an adult male that is deceased in the bayou. Any questions?
30 plus bodies in 2025.
My job is to give information on active scenes. If there's any long-term investigations and that type of stuff, I'm going to refer you to the chief or the PIO.
Should people be concerned?
There again, I'm going to give you information on the scene that we have right now. I'm not going to get into long-term investigations.
Does it look like the body has been in there for a long time, or does this seem fresh in terms?
Doesn't seem to have been in there very long, but I'm not an expert on that. The medical examiner will have to determine that.
And were they? Can you give us any identifying features? Were they clothed? Were they wearing a certain color clothing, or any?
The body is clothed. Looks like a gray jacket or something. That's pretty much.
Lieutenant Krausen, how far was the person who witnessed who spotted this person in the water?
It's my understanding the cleanup guy was sweeping the bulkhead here and saw the body.
Okay.
So.
And we'll take one more.
One more question for you. For this incident in specific, and I know it's very early on, in the city and the police department and the mayor have all been very clear that there's not necessarily a killer out on the list or anything like that. At this point, are you able to rule that out? This doesn't look like any foul
the
play?
medical examiner, there again, the medical examiner will have to do an autopsy to determine the cause of death. From just looking over the side, I don't see any obvious signs of foul play, but there again, that's for a medical professional to determine, not me.
And real quick, there's a memorial right on the other side of this pillar. Was there other bodies found in this area? Sorry to put you on the spot.
Not to my knowledge. I don't know about that.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
All right, let me get my mics real quick, friends. Thank you. Thank you, LT. Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, friends. Somebody cleaning out here. Somebody cleaning out here spotted I think it's a man, but they haven't confirmed yet. But somebody cleaning made the discovery Look at they got that little basket, that metallic basket. They're going to load that person up in there. Hold on. The medical examiner has arrived, folks. Check in, Hood News peeps. What are your thoughts about this? Hearing what we heard right now. And look at that crowd of people over there by the jail. Is it visitation time at the Harris County Jail? I don't know. Is that, let me see. It's a lot of people up there, look. They're all looking. Somebody's got a baby up there, y'all see? Yeah. All right, they're gearing them up, look. If you're just now tuning in, the first body of 2026 has been discovered in Buffalo Bayou. We're here in Houston, Texas. It's been something ongoing, all these discoveries. And the first one of 2026 was made around 2 p.m. by someone cleaning. They spotted what appears to be a person, and it is a human, face down, floating with the back part of their neck, their back part of their shoulders, and the back of their head floating. The rest of them is submerged. That's the Harris County Jail. Some more jail. We got a lot of jail. HFD is here. HPD. Their dive team is here. And the crime scene investigators are here. The crime scene units are here. And we've got the medical examiner's office. Without knowing, this is all preliminary information. Maybe sometime later something else will be released. But not much that gets released. The only thing is that I know we're keeping tabs on this. Last year it was over 30. For 2025 it was over 30 for sure. I don't have an exact number, but this is the first one of 2026. He's right down here. He's like, you see how this is an edge right here? He's like, where they're standing, he's right along the edge. They're like literally just a foot or two away from him. It looks like a man with short hair, but I don't know. When they pull him out, it could be a woman with short hair. I don't know. All right. Oh, they're coordinating right now so that we don't record. And I would never record the body. Everybody knows that. But just for privacy purposes, they're about to, I just heard them right now. They're about to close this off so that nobody records or can see, just out of respect. Yeah, somebody said 37. Someone else said 34. I don't even want to be quoted on a number because it probably won't be accurate. But it's in the 30s. Man, prayers for the dive team. They have the hardest job, man. Hold on, friends. I'm going to show y'all. So what they're trying to do right now is close off everything so that nobody can get a glimpse when they bring that person out. They're gonna square off. They're gonna corner everything off so nobody can see anything. Because, you know, there's a lot of people and they might be recording those people over there. Those people over there, they can't block those folks. They're out there. They probably got their phones on.
Man, they just found another body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I'm getting tired of this shit.
Yeah. Me too. The first one for 2026?
This not supposed to, how you supposed to start off with?
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. Day
6 and they found a body.
No bullshit. It was a black dude.
It's hard to tell. He could be light skinned. It's hard because he's face down, so we don't know.
They got him out?
No. They got the basket. They're gonna load him up right now on there. He's floating. If you go where they're at, you look down, you'll see he's right there.
You know how they try to say ain't no serial killer down here?
Mm-hmm.
They trying to say there's no serial killer, but it really is a serial killer down here. That shit don't make no sense, bro. That shit started happening around November. Come on now. It was 17 bodies, now it's 34.
Yeah.
This don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah. Something needs to be done.
Whoever the fuck want to kill people, bro, they a sick ass bastard. They need to start bringing the FBI in Houston now. Let the FBI figure this shit out. That's why I know I wasn't tripping. You can smell death around this.
Yeah, you can smell. Yeah, there is a smell too. I want to add to that. There is a smell like in the air.
This shit here is sick. It's the same fucking Bayou they keep dumping bodies in. That must be the scuba diver right there.
Yeah, he's about to go in there.
I know he get paid.
I hope so. Shit, that's a crazy job.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do no scuba diving. I'm sorry.
Yes, friend. We're out here live. This gentleman just pulled up too, and yeah, it's the same sentiment that a lot of others share. All right, so they're staging these off. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna cover up so nobody sees anything. And I would never, by the way, I would never show a body. I don't do that. No. They got yes, friend. They got the basket. ¿Cómo estás? Good. They got that basket over there. They're gonna pull them out in. Right there, the one leaned up on the edge. On that basket.
They need to have an undercover cop around this motherfucker. Act like you homies. They try to kiss the motherfucker that doing this shit.
And every time I pass through here, I'm always like checking for anything.
Every time I come down here, I clutch on my weapon. I clutch on my shit soon I come this way. You know, we fucked up.
Thank you, Brianna. I love you, friend. You got my back. Thank you. I love you.
That's what I said. It's the helicopter. They must find another body. I can't see him. I see him.
I told you, let's go. Do you want to come?
Somebody said that the person responsible could be somewhere in the crowd. Man, we just don't even know, friends. Shh. Mm. They know. Those little animals that y'all see right here, they know. Unfortunately, they can't say anything. I'm sure they see a bunch of shit.
I wish I had a thing to talk to animals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know something. Look how they're standing there. Looks like a man, y'all, but until they pull them out, I don't know.
Yeah, last time it was a female, now it's a dude.
Mm-hmm. No, the medical examiner's gonna have to look at the body. Remember, when bodies have been in water for an extended amount of time, you know, like our fingers get wrinkled up whenever we're washing dishes, right? Imagine this body has been in water for 1 or 2 days. Imagine what damage, you know, that it starts breaking down. I don't know how long this body has been in there, but they have to look at the body differently at the medical examiner's office. I don't know if they'll even know. There's so many that the cause of death has not been listed yet because it's undetermined. So we don't know. Yeah, the poor animals, they're looking too. Look, they're...
I seen a helicopter kept on flying in circles.
Look, the ducks are coming. They know. Look, they're nosy as hell too, man. They're nosy like us. Look, friends. They gonna go look. Look at the little brown one too. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I'm sure they seen some shit. Yep, whoever said that, I'm sure. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate the kind words, friend. Yeah, thanks anybody supporting the Hood News. I appreciate you guys. Look, I'm just going to say this. Earlier today, at 12 p.m., and I got witnesses. At 12 p.m., I was sitting right here. There's something going on, like a project. I'll tell y'all later. And then it's going to be like, what? And I literally said something about this stuff happening. And then I went up there and I did a live video up there in my car off of Commerce and Travis. I was sitting in my car. I went Facebook Live, and I didn't even talk about what I had just done. I was literally sitting right here, y'all. Somebody that was cleaning this area made the discovery around 2 p.m. So I left around 1 o'clock maybe. And then at 2 p.m., somebody cleaning found or spotted a body in the water of a person with short, dark hair. He's got on like a shirt. It could be dingy from the water. I don't know what color the shirt is or was. And then the their shoulders are popping out of the water and the back of their head and neck. And this is the first one for 2026. Look, the ducks are being, man, they went to go look. They want to see. Medical examiner has arrived, folks. They've got the gurney. Medical examiner's there.
Yeah, that's why we need to use that sound.
Oh, he's sharing. Look. Oh, hungry cells. Look at them. They're fat. Those ducks get fed. Look, they're wagging their tails. Oh, so cute. Oh my God. The ducks. All right, friends. They're down there. Look, they're going down there.
Do you want to go over here? Let's go over there because I think this is with our luck. We'll go over here.
All right, all right. Hold on, friends. Hold on, friends. Let me tell y'all what I see. Hold on. Okay, the diver is in there. All right. Yeah, they're in.
Nos vamos más para aquel lado. Ven para acá.
The diver's in there. Yeah, they're getting them. They got their hands on them. I can't show too much more. But they got them, friends. They're loading them up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, friends. They're about to pull them out. Reporting live here in downtown Houston. I'm already on 1% battery, so I gotta go, friends. Y'all be safe. Prayers going up.